Biography. Kikon Ricardo Paes Marcino de Almeida, born in the city of Apa, located in the state of São Paulo, Brazil. He is currently majoring in information technology management. He has some experience in the industrial automation area, where he has already worked as an operator of an automated station for treatment and disposal of lathes waste. Has technical courses in C# programming language, but did not work on software development in a professional way, being an amateur in areas such as electronics, robotics, and even in music, where he plays violin, piano. Sorocaba 2020. Abstract. Again, I've been gathering my ideas. Forgive my inability to write. Book 3, Trazendo Atana, page 5. Scientific experiments. The subject can be approached as the name of scientific experiments, or in many ways, but in fact there are many variants of the theme, such as extended life, for example, with studies on degenerative diseases such as cancer and AIDS currently incurable. Other extremely theoretical areas are cosmophysics, where the theory can be analyzed extensively with very few experiments, which makes the researcher's work cheap. Experiments being carried out with expensive dark matter and carried out only in high-end laboratories. An interesting mental activity would be to gather scientific possibilities in the head and to join in theories on the subjects, and to start to have more ideas from the theoretical areas than the daily utilities to fill the mind with good weights. The study of physics offers us many important subjects. Among the activities to be cultivated would be the recycling of electronics. For example, older processors with high energy consumption, TDP, can be made into a Peltier tablet, that is, a device that transforms electricity into heat or cold. Then needing a pumping system to take advantage of one or the other functionality. As these properties change in different liquids, crystals form. An interesting experiment is to freeze liquids and make crystals by changing the type of liquid, water or oil for example. In a cheaper way in the project would be to make the salt crystals, taught in the YouTube channel, Manual from the World, where you could measure the dimensions of the crystals, because there is a relationship between the crystals, the heat or cold, and the magnetism. From these isolated experiments, a machine can be designed to study these properties of matter. Then the dimension of the crystals is measured, and the relation of the temperature variation, as in the case of diamonds. You can control the XY table with the Peltier tablets, then connect a time timer to measure the beginning of the experiment, and even a simple instrument such as measuring with a caliper that has a precision of 0.2 mm and films with a microscope. USB. From these data, there are slightly more expensive measures, such as measuring at leisure or ultrasound or infrasound. As ultrasound influences crystals, it would be relevant data. In the study of computing and robotics, there are already systems that use feedback, where they receive the data and from that data they make decisions about them. In the case of the study of the crystals, it would be interesting a machine that learns with itself and generates reports of data and experiences. From various experiences, it is necessary to record the data. Obviously there are countless ways to store data, such as a document database, voice files recorded in a pocket voice recorder, notebooks and notepads, etc. So writing in a physics journal would be a useful activity. An interesting way to learn from your mistakes and successes would be to make a diary of experiments in the laboratory, from the garden, from assemblies written by hand, and for that, choosing a stylized notebook and adding parts, separating them by themes. You can even remove tasks from lists of tasks written with time that were not fulfilled, and then choose promising areas where resources are already available, following methodologies known as writing an aquaponics project diary using